Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shah Sir Classes and Evershine Coaching Center. I am Shah Faisal Sir here. My dear students, today I am going to continue the chapter of class 8 Squares and Square Roots. In our previous class, we have discussed the very few important points related to this chapter. Still, if you have not watched that video, kindly do watch that video and you can come back to this session. Okay, why? Because we have covered some important topics and introduction about this chapter. In this session, we are going to solve some numericals related to this chapter. Let's start. The first question, copy down. And I request all the students, the one who are watching this video, please take the book and pen. How I am going to explain, I want you have to copy down the notes along with the explanation. Okay, good. Take down the question. Find the perfect square numbers. Find the perfect square numbers. Find the perfect square numbers between option 1 30 and 40, option 2 50 and 60. Okay, as we have seen in the previous class, what do you mean by perfect square number? You take any natural number, same number, if you multiply 2 times, the number which is obtained, that is called as perfect square. Example, take 2, multiply 2 times. What is the answer we have got? 4. This 4 is nothing but perfect square number. Okay, if you multiply same number 2 times, that is what the answer what we get, that is known as perfect square number. Now here the option 1, as you can see, they are asking us to find the perfect square number between 30 and 40. Okay, example, above 30 and below 40. Above 30 and below 40 is any perfect number comes? Example, you can check 30 and 40. Okay, let me say 4 4s are 16, but we want 30, correct? 30 and 40 is the digit. 16, first number is 30 here, but 16 is very less. Next 6 6 let me take 5 5 5 is 25. We want above 30. You can take 6 6 36. Yes, 36 is lying between 30 and 40, right? आपको 36 कहाँ रहा है? 30 के बाद में और 40 से पहले, right? 36 is the digit which comes between 30 and 40. Next, you can take 7 7s are 49. It is above 40, so we cannot take 49. We cannot take 25. We cannot take 16. Which number we have to take? 36. So 36 is the perfect square number which comes between 30 and 40. So the answer is option 1. Now come back to option 2, 50 and 60. Option 2, 50 and 60. 50, you can check any perfect square number nearest to 50. Okay, like 6 6 are 36, 7 7s are 49, 7 7s are 49, but we want above 50. We can take after 7, which is the number 8. 8 8s are 64. As you can see, we are getting the number 49 is one perfect square and the next perfect square is 64. But as you can see, no numbers are coming between 50 and 60. 50 और 60 के बीच में आपको कोई भी नंबर नहीं मिल रहा है. पहला परफेक्ट स्क्वायर कौन सा है? 49. इट इज कमिंग बिफोर 50. 64, इट इज कमिंग आफ्टर 60. So there is no number lies between 50 and 60. There is no perfect square number lies between 50 and 60. So you can write the answer like this. There is no perfect square. There is no perfect square number between 50 and 60. That's all the answer. Okay, 30 and 40 के बीच में आपको 36 आ रहा है, लेकिन 50 and 60 के बीच में आपको कोई भी और परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नंबर नहीं मिल रहा है. Is this clear? Good. Next, take down the next question. I am solving some basic questions. Okay, before I enter into your chapter, I am just ensuring the very basic questions so that we can solve the exercise problems very easily. These are the very important things. Okay. Next question. Next question. Take down. Which of, next question, which of 123, which of, before we could go to that problem, let me solve one more problem. Can we say whether, can we say whether the following numbers are perfect squares? How do we know? Option 1, 1057. Option 2, 23453. Option 3, 7928. Option 4, 222, 222. Option 5, 1069. Option 6, 2061. Now here, as you can see, the question is, can we say whether the following numbers are perfect squares? He is asking to check the given numbers are perfect square numbers or not. And how do we know? How can you say that it is perfect square? You have to give the reason. You need to give the reason. Okay. As you can see, sub question 1. 1057. Is it a perfect square? Yes or no? I'll give you the hint. Already we have seen that the digits, the numbers ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. The digits which ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8 is not a perfect square. Is not a perfect square. As you can see here, 1057. Here the last digit you have to see. What is the last digit? 7. Okay, here as we can see, the last digit is 7. So it is not a perfect square. As you can write the reason, the last digit, or we can also call this as, I hope you may be knowing the number system, right? The first digit we call it as units. Okay, this is the units place. This is our tens place. This is hundreds place. This is thousand place, and it goes on. The first digit is unit. Okay, the first digit we call it as unit digit, units place, right? So 1057. So which is there in the units place? In the units place we can see 7. Okay, as we can say here, it has 7 in its units digit. It has 7 in its unit digit. Therefore, it is not a perfect square. It is not a perfect square. That's it. It's so easy, right? Okay. As I have said you, the hint is 2378. If numbers are ending with 2378, directly you can say it is not a perfect square. Now, I want you only have to solve this. Option 2, 23453. Is it a perfect square? See, what is the last digit? 3. If the digit is ending with 3, or if the units place is 3, then it is not a perfect square. So we can say that. I want to have to write the steps in the same way, but here directly I will write the answer. It is not a perfect square. Okay, what you should write here in option 2, it has 3 in its units digit, therefore it is not a perfect square. Again you can see what is the last digit or units place, 8. As we know that if it is having 8 in its units place, then even this is also not a perfect square. Option 4, what is there in the units place or the last digit, that is 2. It is also not a perfect square. Option 5, okay, option 5, last digit is 9. Yes, it is a perfect square. You have to write the reason. It has 9 in its unit digit, therefore it is a perfect square. Now option 6, 2061, it is not a perfect square. As I have said you, in some cases one is accepted and in some cases one is not accepted. Okay, so 2061, last digit here is 1. Okay, in this case it is not a perfect square. Okay, I hope you have copied these steps. Good. Now let me solve the next problem, that is question number 3. Take down, write 5 numbers, write 5 numbers which you can decide by looking at their ones digit, that they are not square numbers, Let me solve this. Here the question is, write 5 numbers which you can decide by looking at their ones digit that they are not square numbers, means that they are not perfect square numbers. Here the question is, you have to write 5 numbers. Okay, you have to write your own 5 numbers looking at their ones digit, means unit place, that is unit digit, that they are not square numbers. Write any number which ends with 2 3 7 8. Write any 5 numbers. Yeah, can you tell me, can you guess any 5 numbers just by looking to their ones digit, that is nothing but unit digit, that they are not perfect square? 2 1 7, as you can see it's the ones digit, that is the units digit is 7. Yes, it is not a perfect square. Any other number? 168, right? And even you can take 90 also, as you can see here 90. So what about this 0? See, odd 0, this is called as odd 0. 90, that is odd digit 0 is also a not perfect square. Okay, so 90 is also, it is also a not a perfect square number. Next 143, even this is also not a perfect square. Then you can take one more digit, 40007. Yes, even this is also not a perfect square. As you can see here, by seeing to this unit digit only, directly we can tell that these numbers are not a perfect square number. Done? Good. Take down the next question. Which of 123 whole square, 77 whole square, 82 whole square, 161 whole square, 109 whole square, full stop, which would end with digit 1? Okay, see here students, observe here. Which of 123 whole square, 77 whole square, 82 whole square, 161 whole square, 109 whole square, which would end with digit 1? First we have to check their perfect square numbers. Okay, as you can see 123 whole square. Now you have to multiply 123 into 123. As I am going to show you one step, rest all you can do it. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. 1 3s are 3, 1 2s are 2, 1 1s are 1. 9, 12, 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 3 9, plus 1 10, 5, 1. Is it correct or wrong? Quick, let me see. Is the steps what I have done, is it correct? See my dear students, I like to tell you one thing. Maybe your teachers are solving the steps in your class, but still it's not the thing you have to copy down as it is. I want personally you also need to try at the same time. See, I have shown you, I'll write the answer. You should not believe that this is only the right answer until and unless you are not going to make sure the steps what is been done with your teacher is right or wrong. You should not copy down, especially the calculation part I am telling. ओके आपके टीचर जो भी कैलकुलेशन कराएंगे उस कैलकुलेशन को आपको दोबारा सॉल्व करना है, उसी के बाद में आपको वो कैलकुलेशन को एक्सेप्ट करना है. सी आई हैव शोन यू लाइक 15029 बट I will write here, but what you people do, you will copy as it is without any sort of calculation. So my dear students, it is wrong. The step what I have done, it is wrong. Sir, why it is wrong? See, teachers will never do mistake. It's not compulsory that teachers will never do the mistake. It may happen. Okay, the mistake also it can happen. You should be very careful. As you can see the steps, this is 9. 6 plus 6 is 12. So 2 carry 1. Right? 3 plus 1, 4. Or 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 3 how much? 11. But I have written 10. Be careful, that's what I was telling. It is 11, 1 carry. So 1 plus 2, 3 plus 2, 5, 1. So the answer is 15129. Be careful with the calculation part. Maybe I am solving here, but still it is your duty. You also need to solve it. Okay, good. 123 whole square is 15129. Next, what about 77 whole square? You will get the answer 5929. 82 whole square, you will get 6724. Next, 161 whole square, you will get 25921. 109 whole square, you will get 11881. But according to this question, what is asking? Which would end with digit 1? As you can see, ending digit is 9, ending digit is 9, end digit is 4, end digit is 1, end digit is 1. So which is the correct answer in this? Which would end with digit 1? Therefore, we can say that 161 whole square and 109 whole square ends with digit 1. So this is the correct answer. So the correct answer is 161 whole square. As you can see, it ends with digit 1, and 109 whole square also it ends with the digit 1. So this is the right answer. Is this clear? Good. Next, let me solve the next question. Question number 5. Are you understanding the steps? Good. Take down. Next, question number 5. Which of the following numbers would have digit 6 at units place? The options are 19 square, 24 square, option 3 26 square, option 4 36 square, option 5 34 square. Yes, can you tell me the answer for this? Which of the following numbers would have digit 6 at its units place? Means the last digit ends with 6 is asking. In before problem we have solved 1. In this problem we want 6 in the last, 6, it should be last digit or unit digit. So what you should do? So first you have to do square, 19 square. 19 square means 19 into 19. You have to multiply. How much 19 square? We get 361. So what is the unit digit in this? Can you tell me the unit digit of this? Unit digit is 1. As you can see, this is our units place. This is tens. This is 100. So according to this question, unit digit is 1. But what we want the answer? Which of the following numbers would have digit 6 at in units place? So option 1 is not the correct answer. Next, try with next option, 24 square. 24 square is 24 into 24, 576. So what is there in the unit digit? If you want, you can write and check. Okay, here unit digit is 6. Yes, option 2 is the right answer. Next, option 3 you check, 26 square. How much is 26 square? 676. So what is there in the units digit place? The unit digit is 6. Yes, even this is right. Option 4, 36 square. How much 36 square? 1296. What is there in the unit digit? As again we can see the unit digit is 6. Check with 34 square. How much 34 square? It is 1156. What is there in the unit digit place? That is 6. So what is the correct answer? Therefore 24 square. Next 26 square, 36 square, 34 square have units digit 6. Units digit 6. Okay, children, one important note. Okay, points to remember. Now I am going to give you the logic, the shortcut. I am going to give you the shortcut technique. Instead of solving, if you get this type of questions in multiple choice, like objective type, okay, MCQs, you no need to solve like 19 square means complete 19 into 19 you solve, then check it is 361, sir 1 is coming. You no need to check so much in case of multiple choice. I am showing you the logic, what you should do. Just directly you can tell whether the digit has unit digit 1 or 6 or whatever they ask. Okay, example, here we had option 1, right, 19 square. You just check 19 into 19, but don't do full calculation, just you multiply first term. 9 nines are how much? 9 nines are 9 into 9, 9 nines are 81. So we write 1 here and carry 8, correct? Now here only you can decide, we get in unit digit 1. जब आप 9 9 से 81 कर रहे हैं तो 1 8 आ गया, तो आपका यूनिट डिजिट क्या हो गया? 1. So directly you can tell that it is not the right answer. You check option 2, example 24 square, that is 24 into 24, 4 4s are 16, 6 1 carry. As we can see here, what is the first number we got? 6. So our option 2 is right answer, because in unit digit we are getting 6, right? So 24 is the correct answer. You check 26 square. 26, when you do 26 square, that is 26 into 26, 6 6 is 36, 6 3 carry. As we can see here, the unit digit is 6, the first digit is 6, so it is the right answer. Are you getting these steps? Good. So like this only directly you can tell whether the unit digit whatever you get. Okay, you don't need to solve the complete problem and then you have to decide. Just multiply your first digit with the first digit. Multiply first digit with the first digit, so directly we will get the units place digit. So directly you can tell, no need to solve the entire problem and then you have to tell the correct answer. Okay, I hope you have understood this problem, how to solve, correct? Good. Is this clear? I hope you all have understood the previous case, right? Now copy down the next problem. Question number 6. What will be the ones digit? What will be the ones digit in the square of the following numbers? Option 1, 1 2 3 4. Option 2, 2 6 3 8 7. Option 3, 5 2 6 9 8. Option 4, 9 9 8 8 0. Option 5, 2 1 2 2. Option 6, 9 1 0 6. Okay, so what will be the ones digit, means unit digit in this 1 2 3 4, in the given number 1 2 3 4, what is there in the ones digit? I mean to say the unit digit or ones digit, both are same. Okay, if you want you can write ones digit or unit digit. So what is there in the ones digit? There is 4. As you can see, we have 4. This is the right answer. Same way, option 2, what is there in the ones digit? 7. Option 3, what is there in the ones digit? 8. Option 4, 0. Option 5, it is 2. Option 6, it is 6. So this is the right answer. Is this clear? I hope you all have understood these concepts. Very good. My dear students, still if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Shah Sir Classes, this is the name of my YouTube channel, Shah Sir Classes. Kindly do subscribe it and click the bell icon and select all, so that you can get the important updates and notifications from our end time to time. Okay, share this video as much as possible with your all friends and also with your classmates. If you have liked this class, click the like button. Comment below how was this class and what video you want to make me next. Take care. Wish you all the best of luck. In the below description, we have given the details about our coaching classes. If any students are interested to join for our regular coaching, you can join. We have the limited seats. Hurry up. Take care. Wish you all the best of luck. Once again, bye bye. And in our next session, we'll be solving still more other problems related to this chapter. We have already started right from the basics, and we are going to cover each and every problem with respect to this chapter, including your exercise problems. Take care.